interwebs, and thanks for tuning in to the official Surrender at 20 weekly recap. My name is Panda, and today I'm going to be bringing you some of my favorite stories from SurrenderAt20.net for the week of January 12, 2013. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, remember to rate it thumbs up. In the latest League of Legends patch, the matchmaker was updated so that it will now attempt to match up summoners with similar numbers of wins. This will most likely increase your average wait time by about 30 seconds, but it should be worth the wait. Data suggests that the number of wins a summoner has a meaningful difference, especially when the number of wins is low. For instance, a summoner with 10 wins is very different than a summoner with 100 wins, but a summoner with like 1,000 wins is not all that different than a summoner with 5,000 wins. What this is basically saying is that there are some fundamental things that you learn about League of Legends just by playing. You might learn about how another champion works, how to counter them, how to build properly, different strategies, different team compositions, etc., and so on and so forth. And it would definitely be preferential to be matched up with people of a similar experience level to yourself. And while it's not going to be a rule of thumb where every single time there's no possible way that you couldn't be on a team with someone who has more wins, at least the matchmaker is trying to make these games more fair. And while I'm sure there are a lot of veteran players with a bajillion wins who are so happy that they'll be less likely to be on teams with like noobs, I think that the players who are new and they're just learning and they have a low number of wins will be equally relieved that they will have a lesser chance of letting down that veteran player on their team who has 1,500 wins. Or even worse, feeding the veteran player on the other team who has 2,000 wins, because no one likes a one-sided game. Ranked play in Season 3 has been vastly changed from what it was in Seasons 1 and 2. They've done away with the old ELO system, and now it is based on tiers and divisions. It's kind of complicated and it's a lot to explain. It could probably take up a whole video on its own. So to spare the length of this recap, I'm going to go ahead and refer you to the links in the info below if you're interested in learning more about Season 3 ranked play. Last week we talked about Aether when Kayle showing up on the public beta environment, and this week she made her debut. She will set you back, as anticipated, 1,820 riot points, but she boasts new animations, a new voiceover, new particles, and a badass laser sword. Also last week we talked about Thresh and his Deep Terror debut skin, and this week, courtesy of Skin Spotlights, I've got a really cool video preview of what he looks like in-game. Check it out. Now keep in mind, this footage is from the public beta environment, so it's subject to change, but as long as he continues to look like a Bamf Zoidberg, I'm fine with it. Lunar Revel is coming, and with it comes new summoner icons, new ward skins, new champion skins, as well as the possible return of the gifting center. The new champion skins include Jadefang Cassiopeia, Dragonwing Corki, Warrior Kingdom's Xin Zhao, Warrior Kingdom's Jarvan IV, and possibly the greatest skin to ever grace League of Legends ever, Panda Annie. And the best part about Panda Annie is her obscenely cute recall animation. Just look at it. Did you see it? So cute! Since we're on the topic of Annie, we should probably mention her amazing visual upgrade. Now I preface this by saying that I didn't think Annie needed a visual upgrade, but upon seeing her visual upgrade, I eat those words. Check out this before and after. That's not all either. They visually upgraded every single one of Annie's skins, including Pink Fire for Goth Annie and Blue Fire for Frostfire Annie. Check out these pictures of all of Annie's skin's visual upgrades. My only real complaint about this is that with the imminent release of Panda Annie, or as I like to call her, Panda Annie, I will never get to use my previously favorite skin, Annie in Wonderland. And that's it for this week's SurrenderAt20.net weekly recap. My name's Panda, my YouTube channel is TradeChat. If you enjoyed the video, please like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys are all having a great week. I love you all. You're in my heart, so see you soon. Bye.